found out that Riwin grew up with dwarves, which apparently is where he got his, I don't know, musical teachings from.
It's
Something that we didn't know, but I didn't know it anyway. Lycoris hunts Trafalgar, because he's like out there trying to find soap or something, and she tries to take it off him. But I think he's already had his soap stolen. Shock. Poor man. Can't catch a break. And Riwin continues to be an absolute player, and he buys everyone drinks. They're all swooning over him. But I think Lycoris manages to track down Trafalgar's soap, and it was Orlynth who took it.
Yeah, because I asked her to.
Yeah. But Orlynth still wants us to have a big group orgy or something. Or have us all individually and then the group orgy, you know.
No, do not approve.
Then Trafalgar tries to rob Iltzimir's shop, I think.
correct.
Yeah, because he thinks Iltzimir stole his soap.
Yeah, and he stole a little bit of gold, and he took some suspicious grey powder. And then there are also cultists in Iltzimir's shop. I'm concerned. Very concerning.
So.
Orlynth did some weird, sexy magic on me and Anessa, and we went off together to a room, and none of you know what happened.
You have no proof it was Orlynth.
Of course not. She wouldn't do something like that. Although I'm pretty sure Anessa heard her voice right before.
No, incorrect. Orlynth would never.
I heard a voice.
You know that voice.
Orlynth would never.
I heard it in my ear many a time during our night together.
And that's what you heard when we went off to have our night together.
Yeah.
Our private, definitely platonic time. And I believe that is where it ended.
Trafalgar climbed back through his bedroom window.
He came back.
And he's hiding in his room pretending nothing happened.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I feel like I've heard this story before.
So yeah. Is everybody here?
Yeah. I'll be going down in like maybe 5 minutes. Hopefully my food will be done better. Okay.
I got my pizza. I think Aaron's still on a collar.
Yes. Well, we'll give it 2 minutes then. So we've got everybody here for definite.
Quick, elevator music.
Yes.
This is too chilled for elevator music.
I mean, still elevator light, I would
Most of
say.
the elevators I've been in have got like the stupid hold music.
Yeah.
Oh, be right back. Yeah.
Romachi.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi!
Hi.
Ohayo.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Hello.
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 Hello there.
General
there.
Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Rah, 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 rah.
My pizza is a gluten-free and lactose-free one because I accidentally picked it up instead of the vegan one.
Oh.
So Danny couldn't have one and I got 2 pizzas.
Haha.
Yeah, I'm sure that was an accident.
Yay.
Definitely an accident. Hey, hey, hey. Mm. Do, do, do. Brr, brr, brr. Okay. Is everybody back? I do have
I
food,
am.
so I will be half and half.
I am here.
I'm here.
Megan and I have decided on what happened.
Okay. A bit of nudge, nudge, wink, wink, cloak and dagger action, or?
Ding dong, it's still fucking good, the king's still fucking good.
I will message you, Lee, with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back, you know what? I'm gonna wait for the next 10 minutes again. But taking the onion rings out, because the onion rings are done. Right, I'm here.
There you go. I sent it.
I'm ready for the smut.
Is it just a picture of like some brackets with dots in? Boobs happened.
Foods are always happening.
No, you disgustedly.
How
The
filthy! How could you? And I
Did you
thought
cuddle
you
by
two
any
were the tender ones.
What did Chloe do now?
Dirty pervert.
Gross. You're going to prison.
Hey, I'm just saying, it was up to Megan.
You're both going to prison.
Plus
But yo,
Trafalgar, and
I
probably
sentence
me.
you to sexy jail.
I mean,
No, not sexy jail. No
technically,
sexy jail for you. You'd enjoy that.
horny prison. Technically speaking, all of you, except for Brewin, have committed crimes.
Mhm.
What? Yeah, I have.
I'm confused for myself.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know.
Mm,
Oh yeah, Trafalgar. Definitely not any crimes there.
Actually, no, yeah.
What did Esatari do?
No, actually, no, yeah. I retract my statement there. Esatari, especially, is less likely to have committed crimes willingly.
I didn't know gathering harms was against the law. I plead ignorance.
They always plead ignorance. Okay, well, while we still have Connor then,
hello.
the end of the session in actuality was them two getting stuck together for the night, and the rest of you, for the most part, eventually going to bed. Scarred or otherwise. Waking up nice and bushy-browed in the morning. You, one by one, head out of your rooms to wheresoever your respective early morning nonsense leads you. Satari and Anessa, you are spotted by a couple of people here and there, but they obviously work in the establishment and they have to do what they do, so it's not really a big thing at all. As the early morning hours, or at least the equivalent to this place anyway, opens up, and everyone begins to prepare and clean up after the night's assorted events. Some
Clean
of
up.
you, mhm. Some of you wake up a little groggier than others because of the night, but for the most part, you all still have your kidneys. So,
For the most part. What?
what do we all want to do?
I'm just saying, I'm going to be the slow awakener,
I would like to.
and whoever's in the vicinity of me.
I was gonna say, how many people did Brewen take back to his room last night?
Depends what Lee is thinking.
It was like a
Depends-
cycle. One minute
Depends on the thread count of the people who are wooing and following and actually got involved. Lee was not very specific on that.
Nope. You were drinking, and there were a lot of them. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's up to you, my dude.
What's your body count, huh?
Lee, what's
What
the
if it's
body
just-
count?
What if it's
Did
first
you
time?
have a revolving door of people, or because
I don't know.
there was a minimal of like that you could see anyway, like
They were definitely winning, man.
like
How heavy was he drinking? Because it might
Not-
just be one very disappointed.
not very
Oh!
terrible.
not very heavy.
I was
I'm
gonna
just
say,
gonna-
yeah.
I'm-
He
I'm
was
just gonna roll a d10 and see what I get.
Oh my
Fucking
god,
hell.
it could be up to 10. Fucking hell.
I mean, to be fair, there were 14 people who were interested.
what do
So
you get? What do you get?
7.
Fucking hell.
Shall we call it at that, Lee?
sounds good. Roll me a d100 as well.
Oh
Okay.
god,
Oh no, what
100?
STI? You got team. You impregnated
babies?
someone?
Okay.
You have magical chlamydia.
Suddenly, magic sparks out of your penis. It's like,
We-
wild,
Been leveled up.
wild
See, I
penis
thought it was a
surge.
performance check.
Yes, it definitely needs to be a performance check. Come on, I had to do one.
Don't
It's
worry.
7.
That's involved.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Okay.
Wait, is it 7 at once or 7 one by one? Oh my god.
I thought it was a revolving door.
Mhm.
Did it say revolving door?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Your poor dick.
Although, to be fair, I guess that's up to Bruin and his sexual manners.
If the first one had an STI, then
Yeah.
everyone's getting
You've just fucked 6 people's genitals up.
He's got some healing abilities.
Ew.
He did say there was a couple of guys involved.
Yeah.
one. Oh yeah, that's true. You did choose that. Yeah.
Mm.
See, all inclusive.
They can still
Mhm.
get STIs.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that.
I feel like generally, as a party, we are all rather open sexuality-wise.
Yeah, I made sure. Well, I
I
made
like
that
it.
Brewin was open.
Vanessa was always open.
Mm.
Anything.
But yeah. This
I definitely didn't think of that a different way.
7, 24, 22.
But
Perhaps
yeah.
that's how it was in.
Was there anything for that deed 100 in particular, or are you keeping that secret?
That's something for another time, I think.
You now
Um,
have
9 months
24
later.
children.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair.
Yes, because even the dudes gave birth.
Yes.
Yep.
You know,
No,
it's
but-
a quarter of them got pregnant.
Mm. Well,
I suppose.
all I'll say
Or you
is,
got 24 STDs.
the,
Oh, it
sure.
was an orgy, so everyone got around to each other. So you know,
Mm,
all the
spreading
fun.
it all around.
Ugh.
But yeah, you had quite a night. Let's say that much. As you sort of invite people up at first for the sake of, yeah, well, let's continue upstairs. Though of course knowing fully well what it was going to turn into. A few of them very drunk. As you went to your room, it was relatively crowded for the most part at the start, but then everyone made themselves comfortable in the bed with you. A couple of drinks, a very light amount of talking, and well, all you can say is, with everything that's gone on recently, you now have quite a reason to have a big shit-eating grin on your face for a bit. And yeah, for the most part, everyone bar one person who kind of straggled about for a little bit and is still downstairs in the bar. Everyone left somewhere between the, again, without a general sun-based visual, it's all a guessing game, but somewhere between last night and whatever portion of the morning you're in at current. But again, except for that one, but you don't know as of yet that person still being there.
Because I stayed awake, did I see this revolving door of people coming out of his room?
For the most part, yeah. Or at the very
Nice.
least, you heard the door swing open a couple of times during the night and would probably poke your head out, just like,
And just seeing just walks of shame.
No, it wasn't.
Anything else?
No, it
It's
wasn't
like
walks of shame.
This is like a
Well, no-
fucking clown car.
Sort of like walks of sort of like walking out and just fanning themselves.
It's yeah.
Driving the next person who goes in.
And in the morning, I would like to go downstairs, and I'm gonna skip downstairs and get some food, and I'm gonna bring up some nice breakfast in bed for myself and Esatari.
No.
I'm gonna bring it back up to the room so she doesn't have to come downstairs, but we're gonna have some like, little nibbly things that we can eat.
Well,
I was worried you weren't gonna add my name then. It was just gonna you would come back.
I'm just gonna eat. Fuck you.
With food.
And then
No, I
you,
bring it for you, and I want to put it on like a nice little tray and everything with like a little flower and all this lot, because that's cute.
like the orange juice, in full English and all the cute.
Mhm.
Well, as you go downstairs, there are about 4 or 5 people still down there. One of them is someone you don't recognise. They don't look like they work here though. At the very least, they're not wearing the outfit. They're not cleaning. They're kind of just sat on a table, like head back, resting against the windowsill, and they just sat there like full-bodied, just exhausted. It seems. At the bar, there is someone that's currently like wiping it down. A couple of people wiping down the tables and collecting up the rubbish into bags. You see as well, as you finally head downstairs, Orlinth appear above you on the staircase, just looking around. As you go to the bar, the bartender gives a slight smile, and you then think to yourself, I don't actually know where they make the food here.
Oh. Oh, did we have food before?
Hmm?
Where can I get some breakfast?
Do you ask a bartender?
Yes.
I love that sound. Like, yes, obviously, stupid. The bartender just notes you with raised eyes, slowly turns and walks over to a portion of the wall and just knocks twice. And then you just hear, what languages can you speak?
I speak. Hold on.
Hold on.
Sorry, I'm currently writing a C-poms about a parent who had a go at me on the door this morning.
They deserve a
Um,
slap.
Yeah, they do. I speak them. Common, arachnid, Elvish. And you
Um,
can.
You hear in Elvish
Woo!
them say, sorry boss, we have a straggler from last night. Is there any food available? And you kind of quietly hear from behind the door, alright, fine. Give me like 10 minutes.
Okay. I'll hang around in the bar while I wait for the food.
Yes. So, as you sit around for a little bit, what is everybody else doing for their early morning routine?
I've been awake for a few hours just doing odd
Stuff.
jobs and stuff.
Okay. Anything for the immediate?
Nah, just chill with Orlinth.
As you head out, you go to the banister of the staircase as well. Kind of sat beside her. She gives you a little warm, welcoming morning smile. Continues looking around the place. You have kind of like small little chats, saying last night was good, and you know, just simple time filler conversation. What about the rest of you? Prepares.
So Terry better stay upstairs until I've got the
I was
food
gonna
ready.
say, depends how long.
10
You'll
minutes!
be fine. Okay.
You're still sleepy, you're still sleepy.
She's so tired. Oh my god, weird.
I'm watching the stairs nervously to see if she comes down or not.
Just
I'm
like a
"Hurry
little
up,
bead of sweat.
ooh,
Just like, come on, come on.
come on! I want this to be cute. I'm holding. Can I say that I'm holding a book as well?
Sure.
And because I want to sit. Or maybe. Is there a bookstop actually? Would it be open at this time?
A bookshop.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
Well,
It is
Well,
I was
open.
gonna say, if
Wow.
you wanna,
It would be that one, wouldn't it? But
mhm.
I didn't go
you
there,
probably
so I
wouldn't
don't.
even know that.
I don't know if there's a place or not. But I was thinking about seeing if I could find maybe I might have one already. I don't know. I don't want to be like I have this book 'cause if I don't. I want to see if there's any books anywhere that are like a romancy kind of book.
Ooh.
See if I can read up on these new little feelings that she got.
Hmm, hmm.
Yeah. whether it's a fiction or a non-fiction, she does not. She doesn't read, so other than spell scrolls.
I was going to say a bit ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've not had much in the ways outside of maybe the posher side of town that you've seen of like large clusters of book readers around here. You vaguely remember over conversation last night that they were talking about how Ilsima was a big book reader, and Esatari and him were, kind of bonding over that a little bit. But beyond that, you don't know for certain where any bookshops are around here,
Okay.
outside of
Well,
searching.
I would probably want to avoid Ilsima, so I don't think I would seek out his bookshop.
Okay.
Is there any around in the bar anywhere? Any books lying around that might be interesting?
Not as of the look of it. For the most part, it seems they keep anything that can be damaged by booze or people throwing themselves around out of touch. Across about roughly like 10-15 feet up along the furthest left side of the building, you can see what looks to be like ornamental weaponry and whatnot that's just been placed there for the sake of it. And there are a couple of these like blooms of roses on some kind of shield, the symbol. But beyond that, they don't really have anything that's accessible.
Okay, not the vibe
Especially
of this
books.
particular bar.
No.
It is not a Starbucks bar.
No.
Okay, well, no, I wouldn't have a book already. I'm thinking about a book. I'm going to find one later on. There we go. That's what I'll say.
She writes down in her quest journal, find book.
Find book about smushing.
About
a different type of book.
snoo.
No, she knows all about that. She doesn't know much about the romance, so yeah,
Okay.
that's what I do. Waiting for the food.
Trafalgar?
Trafalgar was hidden away last night, so he's going to come down and see who's around.
Okay. So as you head out of the room, head past the little nestled areas where people enjoy time, and you head through the corridor past Orlinth's room. You see Orlinth and Lycoris just talking away, passing the time. Do you go straight downstairs, or do you stop to talk, or?
I'm still a little bit frightened of Orlinth, and Lycoris shouted at me, I think was the last conversation. So I'm going to head downstairs to the main room and let them have some privacy and avoid them for a little bit.
Okay. Technically, you do still have to walk past them to get downstairs, but either or.
Yeah, well, I don't have to stop and speak to them.
Yeah.
That's the point, right? Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, Lycoris, you see him walking by. And as you head downstairs, unless, Lycoris, you attempt to say something?
I will just look at him and raise an eyebrow. Like, does he look shifty?
He always looks shifty.
Good morning. Where are you going?
Sorry. Just going downstairs. Gonna wait for everybody. Does something happen last night that people might be interested in? Brewin, especially.
Oh well, Brewin had a very interesting night of his own last night.
Oh. So they found him, then.
Well, I just heard his door open and close at least 7 times last night.
Shit. You've seen him this morning? He's okay, right?
Oh no, I haven't assassin.
Any one of those could have been an assassin.
Yeah, I'm gonna go immediately to Brewin's door. I'm assuming. No, I wouldn't know which room he slept in.
I will take you to Brewin's door.
I'm gonna shout down the hallway, Brewin, wake the fuck up, Brewin! And then I'm gonna go and check every door.
Okay.
Oh no!
Lycoris just offer to take you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she would. I wasn't saying that out loud. I was sorry.
Brewin!
Brewin!
Turns out
No,
quiet as a
shout
mouse.
Brewin. Like she goes, no, I've not seen him this morning. And then Trafalgar just shouts Brewin down the corridor, looking very troubled. Should we say?
Oh,
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, Trafalgar, chill out.
He just like he's in here.
Did you not see the amount of women and men fawning over him last night? I think he was probably a bit busy in a different way, but why are you suddenly so concerned about Brewin?
The 5, maybe 6 Apex members that were outside last night.
Sorry, what?
Those guys that jumped us in the alleyway after looking for Brewin. Oh, you weren't with us at the time, but we told you they were outside this
but what?
bar last night.
Yeah, but what makes you think that they came back for? Like, what else has happened that's made you think that they're coming back for him?
Iltsamar might be dead.
Sorry, what?
This is why I needed to speak to everybody this morning.
You thought you'd wait around to tell everyone that Iltsamar is dead and Brewin also might be dead. Why were you waiting for that? Why didn't you just go wake everyone up?
I said he might be dead. It sounded like he was giving them some trouble, so...
When was he giving them trouble?
Last night?
Wow, well if he was giving them trouble last night and he might be dead, he's even more likely to be dead because you've left it however many hours.
And you want me to leave them here?
No! But you could have at least come back in and been like, hey guys, by the way, Iltsamar's missing, and I almost died.
And I opted not to do that. I decided I would make sure I was safe, so that I could tell people. So...
Well, you're the one telling Esatari, I'm not telling her.
Fine, let's get everybody together, like I wanted, and I will tell them what happened last night.
Can I just go and... I'm just gonna go and, like... I know where Brewin's door is. I'm just gonna go and push his door open. Is it locked?
Given how many people were coming in and out, no.
I'm gonna push the door open. And then just say, rise and shine!
It would be...
And hope that I'm not saying rise and shine to a
I was
horse.
gonna say. No, he is currently riding solo. Whether or not he's clothed.
Can I do a roll?
Sure.
I just literally just fling the door open.
Right. I'm gonna roll
A clothes
D6.
check.
Yep. 1 to 3, he's got the covers on him, and he has probably got underwear on. 4 to 6, he is full on freeboarding with no covers on.
Also, I want to put a stipulation into that.
Thank God.
Okay, never mind. I was going to say if it's a 1, you're wearing someone else's underwear.
No, lady underwear.
Reroll.
Okay, Lee, state the die and I'll roll it.
Well, that was it really. Just if it's a 1, you're wearing someone else's underwear.
Okay, fine.
2
Okay,
again.
there you go.
Ding ding ding.
There you go. I was
I
saved
did.
that horror.
Yep, I did, and I'm not wearing someone else's underwear.
Brewin! Brewin!
Brewin sort of like rubs his head, sort of like rises up out of the cover. Morning.
Time to get up, Brewin. Apparently people are dying.
Brewin just looks sort of shocked and be like, and then look very tired again. Just be like, you could have got me breakfast and told me.
The ego.
I'm gonna. Is there like clothing or anything on the floor nearby?
There's a scattered few pieces, yeah.
I'm gonna pick up one of his shoes and launch it at him. Just say, "Get up, get dressed."
So he
I don't bring
covers himself with sort of like a cross arm across his face and be like, Jesus, okay, I'm getting up.
It's like playing with a bunch of kids.
I'm gonna leave the door
See-
wide open.
Like, I just watched like Oris just storm off, and I'm just like, okay, I think that does enough of that.
And then I'm just gonna start walking up and down the corridor going, Anessa, Esatari!
You're ruining the romantic breakfast.
You're ruining the plan!
I'll say,
People are dying!
I'm downstairs.
as that shouting is coming out, it would have been like the good 8-9 minute point for you anyway, and you're just hearing it like, oh fuck, come on, just gotta wake her up. And
I think I'm definitely awake by this
Is the
point.
food ready?
Yeah.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
no, but you do hear the
Oh,
door
fuck's sake,
open
how
up
long's it
though.
been?
The door
Like
does.
8 minutes.
The door does open up, and this burly orc fellow who's got like little beads of sweat, just like rubs his brow, and he's got this plate in one hand, and looks toward you, places it down, and just gives a little wave, and then returns to the kitchen as you see this little pool, like just swarm of steam come billowing out almost. It makes no
I didn't
sense.
specify how much. How much food? Okay, sorry.
So it's it's just a regular sized plate of assorted like meats, cured or otherwise.
Okay, well I'm gonna grab the plate, and I'm gonna grab see if there's a nearby flour somewhere, or anything like that. Is there a flour?
The bartender looks and just pulls out this small, what looks to be a glass with a little dandelion in it, and just holds it out for you. A bit confused.
The dandelion, like, for fuck's sake, it's a fucking pea bed. Okay, that's platonic. Let's go. I'll run upstairs. I'm gonna run upstairs with a plate of food to the room before they can get there and wake her up. So I'm the first person she sees in the morning.
As you're running up, Asatari, you are hearing people shouting. What are you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm guessing I first hear Trafalgar shouting for Brewin,
Yeah.
and then more
Okay.
kerfuffle and noises, the banging of his door,
Fuck's
Mhm.
sake, you
Horace
guys.
shouting for us
Mhm.
all.
Ugh.
I'm awake. I am out of bed.
No!
I'll say that I am making my way towards the door to go check what's
Oh,
happening.
do. Oh, a hand slowly
I'm
reaching toward the door.
sprinting. I'm using my prehensile legs to move quicker. I don't know.
All I can imagine is like you're Spider-Man it, using your prehensile to like
Yeah.
leap on top.
Skittering across the floor.
Honestly, I was
Maybe-
imagining her just like using Trafalgar as a stepping stone, just throwing it down the stairs to get herself
I
to speed.
launched myself across.
Make an
Sprinting
acrobatics check.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I'm gonna trip, aren't I? Oh no, I'm not dexterous at all. Come on, I can't see it.
Aw.
Fuck's sake.
So
I don't have inspiration. Jeez.